Hi, in this video, I will be showing you how to use Notion. So this is a very easy tutorial. All you have to do is to go to any web browser, type Notion, and always make sure that this is or it is notion.com. And then this is what it looks like. Now, a bit information about Notion. Despite the fact that Notion is a sophisticated platform, many potential customers are still unsure of its primary application. Notion is a sophisticated, all encompassing tool with many applications. Like many Notion competitors, you could describe Notion as a platform for note taking and idea organization. But it's so much more than that. Okay, you can also do that, or you can also use Notion for your personal projects or personal like lifestyle. So as you can see right now, I am creating a Notion template for my project. It's not just project, but inside there are lots of features, and there are lots of things that I'm going to show you. So you can change the image, you can change the cover photo of your template. So as you can see, I am trying to match my updated cover photo to my project. Okay, so just feel free to click any of the cover photo here, and it's for free. Don't worry about that. Okay, so once done, you can easily add an empty page, template, and so on. But for now, I'm going to add an empty page here. So as you can see here, there are tons of ways on how to add your project. You can ask AI, you can move to comment color, you can even start it with brainstorming, social media post, and so on. And if you're looking for a template, you can just simply click this part over here. Okay. Then we have your text, page, to-do list, heading, one, two, and so on. So this time I will be using a to-do list. Okay, so I'm going to click this one. Since I want to do a project for my work, for my personal things, for my health and lifestyle, something like that. So to start, I just have to select any of the layouts here. So I'm going to start with board layout, and I can simply change the name. Okay, so for example, this is all about priority. So I can simply change and title here to priority. And of course, we know that, or what is under your priority, or what are the things that are under your priorities. So we have, for example, work, we have lifestyle, we have goals, or even school, something like that. So I just have to tap every of the section here and change this into something like what is really my main priority at my work. So as you can see, communication. Okay, communication with my team. That is number one. Number two, employee development and also goal setting, something like that. And then yes, when I'm going to tap this one, especially the pencil icon here, I can simply edit this, or you can simply drag this to in progress, complete, so on and so forth. Okay, so that's it. If the communication is about to do, and if this employee development is in progress, no work, and if this goal setting is already complete, then you can just simply drag this. Or if both employee development and goal setting is still in progress, you can set this into in progress. Okay, so that's it. That is for the work. Now you can also add another layout here. For example, okay, so we have list, we have table, and so on. So I'm going to edit this. I mean, under priority is, let's just say, health and lifestyle, or shall I say health and wellness? Okay. And then, of course, under health and wellness, which I chose other layout, I think this is table. I can simply enter what is my priority when it comes to health and wellness. So as you can see here, exercise regularly, maintain a balanced diet, take up a physical activity I enjoy so much, like yoga, hiking, and so on. So for status in progress, or complete. Okay, something like that. You can change the layout. I think this one is board, or you can just simply put it back to table. Another thing is you can add another table or another layout here. And this time I will be using calendar because I'm talking about travel and adventure. So I can set the time and like when I'm going to go to this place, when it's my vacation, something like that. And also for status, you can do something like that started, in progress, and done. Okay, so we have work, health, and wellness, travel, and adventure. Okay, so we can add another one here. So under my priority is also, let's just say, education and learning. Let's just say you're taking up something while working, okay? So you can add it here. And same thing, you can also change the layout. So we have table, to-do list, board, we have calendar, and so on. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So if I'm going to click project priority, I can see here work, health and wellness, travel and adventure, education and learning. And also you can change updated cover photo, and you can also change the image here. So if you want this to be related to your template or layout, everything is up to you. Okay. So the good thing about Notion is that you can edit everything here. Okay, let's just say for your work. This is just also a reminder for you of what you're going to do. Okay, so what are the things you should do? What are your priorities? Let's just say the status high, medium, or low. Okay, so for example, I am going to, give focus to my work. Okay. So to edit this one, you just have to simply click the pencil icon. Okay. And as you can see here, if I'm going to click this pencil icon, I can simply assign, I can add more information about my everything about my work. Okay, so for example, communication. So let's just say I am the team manager, or I am the manager in my company, and my work includes this one: communication, employee development, performance improvement, and so on. So for communication, I want to set the status into in progress. For this one, assign, I want to assign this to John. Okay, my employee. Okay, they should be done or submitted by 28. Okay, add property. You can add any of the following here: status, person, files, and media. If you wanted to import something to make John more, I mean, to make it easier for John to understand everything. Okay, so file, you can just simply add a file from your computer. Okay, next we have here is add property. You can skip to that. And then for comment, you can add an instruction or something that you want John to know. You can mention his name again here, so that, or to make sure that he can read this instruction or any description. Okay, so aside from that, you can also add under communication, you can add something like AI, color, you can add another layout or another template, something like that. Everything is up to you. So in one layout or one template, you can add another template, another layout, something like that. So that's how wonderful Notion is. One click, you can see everything, or one click, you can create a lot. Okay, so that's it. Now, let's say that you want to assign, you want to add information, want to add more instruction to another uh part here, or another thing here, a task here. So you just have to simply tap it again. And then same thing, you just have to set the status, you just have to assign this to someone. File media, you can add the date, add comment, okay? You can also add files, and then you can add subtask if you want, and then you can add another person to do this one. Okay, so that's it. So that's how easy it is. You can do this to perform development too if you want. Okay, so once you're done with this, with the status assigned, date, file, media, you can add another page here, empty page, with like what I have mentioned earlier, with AI if you want, because this is a new feature in Notion, totally perfect for your project. Let's just say you want to write something about agenda, meeting agenda, and then your teammate can totally read what is meeting agenda all about, or what are the things they should do during your meeting agenda. Okay, so another new feature in Notion is what we call sprint. So, what is a sprint? Product and engineering teams can identify who has the capacity to handle particular projects and prioritize their workload with the aid of sprint planning. But it might be difficult to determine if you're scheduling the right work at the right time without a clear means to track your capacity and planning. Okay, so utilize the sprint planning template to monitor key product development milestones and easily improve your project management system. Okay, so let's just say if you want to add relevant data to your online table, such as sprint goals, stories, and stand up meeting plans, to assist your team stay on task and concentrated on a single objective. Okay, so sprint is it can be used to estimate the scope of work. Okay, sprint planning is performed at the beginning of a sprint where the development team should determine what will be developed within sprint. So something like that. Okay, so this is just a little information about Notion. So there are tons of things and templates that you can use. There are tons of projects or personal templates that you can create using a Notion. And Notion works with pages that are full of blocks. Okay, so let me remind you about table, to-do list, an image, a block of text, and etc. There is a slight learning curve involved, but you can build practically anything with these bricks. So if you're just getting started, I suggest spending some time playing with the various components to have a thorough grasp of how the program function before creating a new one. But everything is up to you too. Create a new page, write some text on it, and then possibly include a checklist or a picture is a very wonderful thing. Okay, the good thing about Notion is that you can design a workflow and organizational structure that not only works for you but also feels like you. Okay, so that's how wonderful it is. You can add some pictures, emojis, custom icons, fonts, color, and highlight text if you want. You can change the cover photo, you can change your emoticon here, and you can add lots of things in Notion. So I do really hope that this video helped you. So again, Notion for daily focus is very essential. You know, a workspace must have a page for the current day. Only the information that is pertinent to your day is displayed on that page, okay? Allowing you to focus on your work without being distracted. Like what I've mentioned earlier, once you have your template, once you have your project, you just have to click that one and then all the information will be there. So one more thing before I end this tutorial is that there is a new feature in Notion, what we call AI Notion. So as we all know, if you have a background about AI, you know, AI is everything. You can just simply ask, for example, summarize something, translate something, create a code. Okay, so as you can see, what I'm showing you right now are the examples of what this AI Notion can do. It can make the statement longer, it can make the phrase longer, it can rephrase, okay, it can also make or create something, it can change or it can improve your writing, something like that. It can give you more idea about certain topic. It can elaborate something. So this is so wonderful because there are tons of AI sites nowadays, but they don't have same features with Notion. Okay, they can only answer questions, create code or something like that. But Notion can do everything: templates, layouts, and also this AI. So I really hope that this video helped you, and I hope this video will encourage you to try Notion, especially if you are a worker, a businessman, or even if you're a student. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again in our next video tutorials.